E. Sami Yan, the Guildmaster of the Conjurers Guild. You have a selected regicide. Brother E. Sumi Yan would unfold to you the secrets of good King Mogul the 12th, and magical defenses. The wards barring access to the King's Sanctuary can only be notified through the use of enchanted keystones. The same method employed 5 years ago when first the king was summoned to Eorzea. It was with great regret that we were forced to sanction the slaying of guardians who have held the keystones, for none were in our possession at the time. By the grace of the elementals, however, we have been spared that burden on this occasion. Kubla Kop confided in me that he had been entrusted with a set of keystones by the Mughals guard themselves, yet wishing not to betray their confidence, he begged me to find some other means to gain entry to the King's Sanctum. Alas, I have been unable to do so, and I dare say not labour any longer, for fear that the Mughals might succumb to the corrupting influence of their liege lord. We must needs to have Kubla Kop's keystones. Valet, pray go to him and beg his assistance. He awaits you in the West Shore Pier. Impress upon him their great need, and I am certain he will yield. Okay, let's go and find him. Shouldn't be that far. Can we teleport to him? Whereabouts is he? Lancers Guild. There he is. So, how will you do it, Kupo? Oh, he told you about that. Well, if there truly is no other way, I'll do it, Kupo. Take the ferry to Sweet Boom Pier and I'll go on ahead. Okay? I happen to be heading across the lake to Sweetburn in the East Shire. Yep. Ooh. Don't you dare lie to me, Kupo. I know what you're planning. I won't allow it. Open your eyes, Kupo. The king will never be satisfied, no matter how many crystals you bring him. We offered you a choice, and this is how you repay us? By consorting with this Mikote? Imperials, Gordanians, Sylphs, you are no different from the rest of them. Actually, you're worse, Kupo. Traitor to the King's Mughals. He plots treason against the crown. Enough, Kubla Kop. We'll answer for this crime soon enough, as will all who defy the will of the good King Mughal Mog the 12th. May he reign forevermore, Kupo. The king is planning to purge the 12's wood of his enemies, Kupo. They've got to stop him before it's too late. We will. The entrance to the Thormarch is deep within the bamboo patch, Kupo. If you take me there, I will notify the ward But be warned, the Muggle's guard has set traps to lure enchanted beasts. I can't hide from them, so you need to protect me, Koopa. Escort Koopa Cop safely to the ward entrance. Should you fail to defend him or move too far away, he will return to Sweet Broom Pier, where you may rendezvous with him before trying again. Okay? Is he following me? Yes, he is. Faster, Koopa. Well, yeah, you go straight for the enemy. Alright, he's down. You're fine. No, we're not gonna die. Take this guy out. Oh, these creepy things. Oh. face Kuma, you must safety. I have. We're here, Kupo. I don't see any more beasts, do you? Are you ready to face the king, Kupo? Then step closer to the ward. Raise your hand and focus, like when you attune to the 8th rite, Kupo. I will open the way for you. The rest is up to you, Kupo. Now, go teach those foolish Moogles a lesson and send the king back to whence he came. Thormarch. Okay, let's enter it. And I'll reconvene when we are into the dungeon. Okay, so let's go in. A lot of AoE. my god. Oh. Okay. Okay, they... Well, that ended weirdly. I'll just give it to him. I do remember this one was hard, but I don't know what happened there. You did it, Kupo! You did it! Good King Mogul Mog 12th, and may his mighty soul rest in peace, is no more. I start to think of what might have happened had you not stopped the Mog's guard when you did. Thank you, Violet. Perhaps now they'll come to their senses and stop playing at fairy tales. Rest assured that this chieftain will have choice words with them too. You should go and tell Puckapack that the king is no more, Kupo. She's with Rao at Camp Tranquil, and can relay the news to the chieftain. So let's go to Camp Tranquil. If we have this on here, yep. So this way. Oh, okay, that didn't end well. Do I dare believe my ears? Good King Mogul Mog the 12th, may his maleficent virtue serve as an example to us all, has fallen. All Mog's kind owes you a debt, Kupo. Ah, and I sense Rao wishes to congratulate you as well. I shall let you to speak without fear of interruption. Okay, let's talk to her. Oh, no, not you. No. On the properties of a primal. Rayla Osana wishes to congratulate you on your victory over the good King Mogul the 12th. Your bravest in service to the Twelveswood and her Moogle should not be forgotten, Violet. My sister would doubtless wish to hear the tale of the great victory from the mouth of the woman responsible. Pray return to the Lotus Den and treat her to the full account of the day's events, while the details are yet fresh in your mind. Okay, let's go back to Gridania. Okay, let's go to the Conjurer's Guild. Okay. Elder Studio is expecting you, madame. May I show you in? Violet, you will return to us, unharmed and victorious. Thus have I too reasons to be glad. Yet many questions remain unanswered. If you would be so kind to oblige me, I would fain hear all that occurred in Thormarch. Then it is as we feared. The king really is a primal. But he really isn't, is he? I mean, the Moogles don't worship him, for one thing. He's not even a god to them. That doesn't sound like any primal I've ever heard of. Then mayhap the fault lies with the definition. The fact remains that though a commission of the power contained in the crystals, in the forge of their collective faith, the Moogles called forth a being that by right should not exist. Moreover, when slain, instead being left no corpse, these which comprise him instead of being scattered to the fourth winds. According to the accepted definition, he may not be a primal, but the mode of his manifestation was in every aspect the same. Which means Asians. The whole business reeks of their handiwork. Kupo, they said it was a masked man who taught them how years ago, but Gridania was no shortage of masked men, and I never thought to question. Confound it all, how many more will they ensnare with their tainted gifts? Too many, I fear. So as long as there are paragons to stir the embers, fools to build the pyre, and crystals to feed the flames, ever and again shall we suffer primal's visitation. A sombre thought, but a solitary one. My heartfelt thanks, Violet. Already the information you have provided has proven invaluable. The Grand Serpent Marshal and I have much to discuss. Oh, before you do, my lady, I was hoping we might finish discussing that other matter. The matter of which you speak has even now been settled. The Scions shall not want for support. We should be glad to send additional supplies to Reverend Toll. We knew we could count on you, my lady. While Ida and I remain to discuss particulars of our arrangement with the Elder Caesar, maybe you should return to the Wakened Sad and appraise the antecedent of all that's transpired. Okay. Let's go back to Horizon. And in we go. Not fly. Ophelia. It is good to see you, hale and healthy, Violet. I received word that Eldia and Papalino that you have felled good King Mogul Mog the 12th, but I had hoped to hear your version of the tale. So, was it as they said, summoned with the same methods used by the beast tribes and taught by the Asians? Though unfortunate, this incident did at least serve to remind the Eltsisir of our usefulness. Her offer of additional support could not have come to a better time. My thanks, Violet. Let's talk to Ophelia again. The Gifted. The time has come to at last to leave Vesper Bay, and Ophelia would appraise you on the final details of the move. Owing the tireless efforts of all concerned, we are at long last ready to bid farewell to Vesper Bay. As you avoid drawing undue attention, we shall make the journey to Reverence Toll in small groups, departing in regular intervals. Lest you doubt, it is at least still my intention to conduct future operations openly, but on particular occasions the need for caution overrides other concerns. To move north as one Pontius caravan would only serve to invite attack. It seems only right that I should be the last to leave, and I would have you remain with me until the end, Violet. Upon my departure, the Vulcan side will formally cease to be our headquarters, and the premises will be given into the care of Orange. I thought that it were going to their property, but he was quite adamant that I had not the heart to disagree. These walls have the witness to some of the brightest and darkest moments in our history. Mayhap it is best that we do not forsake them entirely. Orange shall remain here and devote his energies to studying the nature of primals. By the grace of the 12, he will one day discover the permanent solution that we who have sought for so long. Of course, he will not be alone. Alice shall continue to work closely with him as well. Should they require our assistance, I have their assurances they will not hesitate to contact us. Speaking of Rajay, would you inquire him to any tasks remaining undone? I cannot escape the feeling that I've forgotten something important. Okay, let's go and talk to Rajay. Thou art thou welcome, Violet, but I require no assistance. Pray take my leave, unburdened by concern for my well-being. Verified the countenance bespeaks a desire to quit this place without further delay. Mayhap you should thinkest of the chapter of our tale concluded, that the halls would rightly be consigned with the owls of history. In the man's eagerness to seize the future, how readily is he doth set down the past. Full many of proud pioneer hath bravely stridden into the great unknown, only to find there is the banner of his ancestor, faded by the ones, and still man glorieth in his discoveries. 'Tis though his pride and wisdom doth ever give way for ignorance, while they who lurk in the shadow remain hidden, lost no sooner than they are found. Be not offended, Violet. Thy conduct hath been beyond reproach. Despite thy surpassing strength and all thy many victories, thou hast never been so convinced of mine own greatness as to imagine thyself above the fallings of Thormarch. Mayhap it is the echo which hath opened the eyes to the lessons of history. Would that be the same could be said of whence came that cry? The solar, the 12th from the ascendant. But you must. Tell me, Loonswa, would you have done the same? Loonswa was a remarkable man, wise beyond mortal measure. Would that I had met him prior to his passing. An Assin, here? How? How ready you see. You are indeed gifted, Insentient. But you are not like the others, your robes. Gifted, but ignorant. Yet I shall not judge you harshly. The fault lies with your forebears. It has been millennia. Mine are the robes of the emissary. Unlike who came before, I have no quarrel with you. Who? You speak of Labria? Labria is a warrior. He fought, he fell. He may yet learn from his mistakes. Then he still... Come, I only confirm that which you already know. There is no concession or oblivion, only expulsion. You, what are... We're ready when you are, my lady, if there's nothing else. Is there something the matter? Ah, I feel the same way. After everything that's happened here, it feels strange to leave, but I am sure it will soon get used to the reverence toll. Well, I would let you say your goodbyes. Take along as you like, my lady. We shall depart whenever you're ready. It is only to be expected. She lacks the gift and the knowledge both. To her, we are delinquent. I do not understand. Shadowless, fleshless, formless. That truth there is in each tale is diluted by time and telling. Knowledge dictates expectation, and expectation colors perception. Thus did she perceive naught. So it is with all but a chosen few. Even you, when young, could not yet see with eyes unclouded. You know nothing about me, nothing. The gift grants you clarity. It grants you focus. With it, you may in time come to see us as we are, rather than this crude approximation. Labria did not think so highly of the echo. Labria is wrong about a great many things. The echo is indeed a gift, a bet on one you have yet to master. And if we did, there would be no strife between our people, for we would be of one mind. I leave as I came, in peace, Anescenians. May we meet again as friends. Wait, stay where you are. Mayhap I was indelicate. 'Tis a mercy she shields her children from its grace with such resolve. It was also by her hand that you survived the Arctor, I wonder. I take it there is no need to explain? Save your concern, he did me no lasting harm. Whatever his intention was, it was not to kill. I heard a cry. What happened? Are you alright? You look faint. You need to lay down? I could fetch you a flask of my special tonic. Orange, send word to the students of Bedesson. Tell them to scour the archives, the Forbidden Tombs in particular. If there is any reference to an Ascian robed in white, however oblique, I would know of it. An Ascian, my lady? Was that what gave you a cause to cry out? It did but moments ago glimpse a figure clad in white set forth from the wakened sands. Yet Ascians wont employ teleportation magics. Why would one be so brazen? I know not and care not. Find him, Violet. Turn every stone in Vesper Bay if you have to. Pray attend me, Tartaru. So we gotta search for the white Ascian. Robed Ascian. Okay. I am told that you are the Warrior of Light, but I would know for myself. I shall walk north, and you may choose to follow. I know, however, that you will be waylaid if you do. You may never perish. You may even perish. Should you survive, we shall speak anon. Okay. I will continue to follow. Let my health go a bit up first. Okay, let's go further in. Where is he? Oh, so an ambush. Lovely. Remarkable, truly remarkable. I thank you for granting me this indulgence. None save she who betted Lalabrea could endure such a examination. Have the laws of man grown so twisted in my absence that it is now permitted to lay hands upon an emissary? You bore witness to my audience with the Ensennian, did you not? Then you know I acted only in self-defense. I realize the same cannot be said for Alalabrea, even amongst his brethren. He is considered unique. Nonetheless, I cannot wholly condemn his misdeeds, for though them we discourage you, one who's so strong in the gift that she could cast us out. Your mother favours you still, that much is plain, but surely you must feel it. Her influence wanes, her strength shall soon be spent. These lands, these people, this world, all shall soon change. As it was, or so shall it be again, as it should always have been. Doubt my claims and question my motives, if you will. Only believe me when I say this. I am Elidibus, emissary, bearer of the word of the one true God, and we shall meet again. Okay, let's go back to Horizon. Well, might be just quicker just to fly there. Thank the gods you returned, Violet. After you left, I began to worry that I might have sent you on to your doom. Take it our visitor proved elusive? Beg your pardon? He was waiting for you? What did you do? What did he say? It as it was? So shall it be again? Of when does he speak, and what? And of what exactly? The words of Elizabeth portend much, but reveal nothing, save perhaps a measure of disdain for Lalibera. I hoped for answers, but it seems I shall have to be content with a wealth of additional questions. Indeed. Okay guys, I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and with that...